Good morning, Whitehead Wildcats. Buenos dias, Whitehead Wildcats. It is Thursday, October 29th, and it is Theater Thursday, so I am coming to you with a book today called The Legend of Spooky, the Square Pumpkin, written by Joe Troiano. All right, so let's learn about Spookly. One day in the pumpkin patch, the strangest little pumpkin hatched. Spookly wasn't like his friends, where they had curves, he had ends. Spookly was different, he was odd, he was rare. Spookly the pumpkin wasn't round, he was square. While the round pumpkins had fun rolling along, poor Spookly sat there shaped all wrong. He tried and tried with all his might, but he couldn't budge, he just sat tight. The other pumpkins teased him because he was square. Spookly wished he was round and can roll everywhere. That is, until one night when they all discovered it's fine to be round when the weather is fair, but there are times it's better to be square. Halloween was just a day away when a mighty storm blew across the bay. It tossed the round pumpkins to and fro, it snapped their vines, then off they'd go. Bouncing left, slamming right, banging, bashing, what a sight! Spookly sat there filled with fright, but glad to be square that night. Suddenly the fence gave way, 3 pumpkins rolled out into the bay. Spookly knew what must be done, it was up to him, he was the one. He teetered, he tottered, he tipped, he tried, he finally flipped, he was on his side. Again he tipped, again he flapped, again he flipped, and then he stopped. Right in the gap where the fence had snapped, he blocked the way, the hole was capped. All the pumpkins shouted, hooray! Spookly the square pumpkin had saved the day. Then a pumpkin hit him with a whack. He thought his shell would start to crack. Then another one hit him with a thump, and another one with a smack. Then one by one a ton of pumpkins piled on the stack, with a bang and a bash and a crunch and a crash, and then it all went black. At dawn, when the storm had stopped, the farmer came out and checked his crop. He picked his pumpkins up one by one and laid them out in the warm, dry sun. And when the last was moved away, the farmer could see what had saved the day. An odd-shaped pumpkin, short and dense, was wedged against the broken fence. Its shell was bruised, its stem was too, but there was brave little Spookly, sitting straight and strong and true. Right then and there, the farmer knew of all the seeds he'd ever sown, Spookly's were the most special that had ever grown. And the next year, when it was time to sow, he sowed those seeds in every row. He watered and weeded and watched them grow. And oh, that morning about mid-June, when the pumpkin patch began to bloom, there were tiny pumpkins everywhere, hundreds and hundreds of them all square. But some were cubes and some were rectangular. Some were flat and others triangular. There was a bed of bright red ones and 2 rows of blue. There were polka dot pumpkins and rainbow ones too. There were thousands of colors and hundreds of shapes. Oh, what a garden variety makes. Now every year on Halloween, Spookly's patch is quite a scene. People come from far and near to see what wonders grow that year. They stop, they gawk, they gaze, they stare. Then they pick a pumpkin that's round, triangular, or perfectly square. Now you know the story of how Spookly grew. Maybe someday you'll tell someone too, and they'll go tell someone who'll go tell another, and maybe one day we will all discover you can't judge a book or a pumpkin by its cover. And that is the story of Spookly the Square Pumpkin, a very cute story about being different and how sometimes different is pretty awesome. All right, boys and girls, for lunch today you will be having breaded chicken patty on a whole grain bun or mini pancakes with an egg omelet, also with deli roasted potatoes, seasoned green beans. And tomorrow for breakfast you will be having a large muffin with an applesauce cup. We do have just one birthday today. We have Michaela Gillespie in 5th grade. Happy birthday, Michaela. We hope you have a great day. So now it is time for the pledge. So everybody stand on up, nice and tall. Hand over your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I will be respectful. I will be responsible. And I will be safe. And don't forget, I will be kind. And I will do my best today, for this day will come no more. May the great one, guys, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.